2, 3. It's like that. Look how cool that is. Hey guys, this is Jerry, welcome to the channel. This is the Zeekr 009. How cool is that? This particular vehicle is a proper people mover with 6 seats inside. Whether you're a businessman or woman, family man or woman, you may like this. It's built on a full electric platform with a big battery with a big range as well. Today we are going to have an exterior interior walk around plus point of view test drives on this vehicle. This vehicle is going to be available in New Zealand, Australia later this year according to all the news and releases or rumors we've heard online. Today we are looking at the Chinese version left-hand drive, just so I can show you the Chinese version of the 009 before this comes to New Zealand, Australia. Alright, let's get out. First thing, this has soft closing doors. I can leave it here, that'll close all the way for the driver and passenger doors. The size of the vehicle is very square, boxy. It's, of course, perfect size for the MPV. It's over 5.2 meters long with a wheelbase over 3.2 meters. The width of this vehicle is over 2 meters, so it's a very chunky, big, boxy vehicle. And it's really cool as well. Look at the design language. There's a lot of lines going on the B pillar, on the A pillar. There are pixel LED tail lights at the back with the full running through tail bars and a sequential turning light on all standard Zeekr 009. The finish and all that styling of these cars absolutely business class, but at the same time very premium. This vehicle has 19-inch wheels. You can option to 20 if you need. At the front, chunky design. This has no grille of course, but these lines can be lit up with the LED pixel lights. On the side, we get matrix headlights at the front, so it's going to be very premium, bright underneath. Underneath the front, we get cameras, we get sensors inbuilt on this vehicle. You get more than 15 sensors around the cars or radar sensors around the vehicles that help with the safety and technology, plus all the safety cameras. I think there's more than 5 cameras around the vehicle. Again, looks really cool. Next, the vehicle actually have 2 different charging ports. The rear one is actually the fast charging. If I go to the front, this is your slow charge. Just like that. That's actually quite different from what I find on the other vehicles. This is the first vehicle I see the charging port locates on different part of the vehicle. Anyway, I'll leave the fast charging speed on the screen below. Let's look at the boot just to see how the boot is like. Opening the tailgate is very simple. Touch button over here. Just like that. It's on the slow side to be fair. It's a big door of course. We get 560 liters of boot space when the seats are up like this, all the seats. For comparison, that's more than a lot of small to medium-sized SUVs. That's really good. There's no additional storage because that's taken part by the mobility kit, which is okay. The seats at the back can be adjusted up and down, depends on your sitting position. Again, that's whatever you like. Single touch, that goes all the way. Let's look at the rear seats because this is where it's very important for a lot of these MPVs. Of course, electric doors. Stepping is very easy. This car actually gets air suspension as standard in the Chinese version, so the ground clearance is really low for you to step in if you need. Whew, look at that. That's business class. Closing this is really simple. You can push this or you can press one of these buttons. Just wow. You get these panels over here that actually show you the clock or show you the aircon, depends on whatever you select. You can adjust this up and down to change whatever you like, or left and right to change different display. You can unlock and lock the doors, you can wind up the windows and all that things. You can do the sunshade and all that things as well. You can even control the left and right or right hand side of the window if you need on these passenger seats. Overall, the finish of this is absolutely premium. You got this sort of sweet to Alcantara finish and LED ambient lighting, even the interior monitoring system if you have kids at the back. That's again really cool. These pads can be opened Just like that. That's 15.6 inch to be exact. You can watch a movie, control a lot of things over here if you need. You can use the remote control inbuilt on this as well. So a lot of things you can do. So many cool things. On these second row seats, you also got tons of adjustments. This is all the way back with the maximum legroom and headroom, all that things. If you slide this panel backwards, you'll notice the center pad. You get heating, cooling, and massage seats, plus even voice command. All these vehicles get different voice command on different zones, the driver, passenger, second row, so I can speak whatever I want. It will do the command on my side, either the screen or the windows, whatever you need. That's the cool part of it. Along with that, electric buttons to adjust the seats. I can go forward, backwards, I can adjust the tilt, angle, and all the things. The most premium part is the zero gravity seats. If I press this button, I will show you if I can step out. Let me try this first. Whew. Stretched all the way. Wow. Let's look at the seats when I step out. It's pretty much laid down nearly flat. It's not all the way flat, but it's really close to flat. If you push this button to go forward, you can still get it a little bit backwards if you want. Just like that. Look how cool that is. If you sit inside, taking a nap or whatever for your kids, for your family, it's super cool. And pressing the single button here, allow it to resume the previous position. Along with that, you get ISOFIX points and anchor points, tethering, whatever you need. So it's still fit for baby or kids if you need that. How premium is that? I love that. Opening the center console, we actually get the storage tray, just like that. You can fold it. Wow, even the finish on this pad, leather finish in the center, very soft, very good material, like solid material around this. It's very solid. Like, look at this. Solid. You can't even push it down. Just amazing amount of finish that's available on this car. This could be the most premium like MPVs that's going to be on sale in the New Zealand and Australian market in the future. And we get some storage plus USB charging and some storage over here, and again more charging if you need, and tray over here. Again, that's just massive. The amount of finish that's available on this car is crazy. Let's get the seats a little bit forward so I can show you the rear seats. So now you can see this is my sitting position, and the second row I can comfortably stretch my legs and all that things at the second row of these seats. Let me try the rear seats just to see how it's like. So different from other configurations, this doesn't have the running through tunnel, so you can't really run through in the center because how wide the seats are, which means they are very comfy to travel. But don't worry, you can push this forward with a single button. And just like that, that's the maximum space it creates for me to jump to the rear seats. I will step in. You can see when the seats goes really comfort, there's not much leg room at the back, but don't worry, let's push these seats. This was to my sitting position, my previous sitting position on the second row. Well, I'm still very comfort. The third row are totally okay. My leg is touching the leather, but my foot room is really good. My headroom, absolutely no problem. And the other finishes, we've got cup holders over here, air vents that's available. Plus, even at the back, all these are soft Napa leather seats. They are very premium. This particular seat is only available with the 6 seating position configuration, so you are not getting any center seats over here. It's okay for majority of the people if you are going to carry 6 adults in this vehicle. That's not bad. Alright, we're finally back on the front seats. Everything around the vehicle is very well finished. Like, not very well finished, it's very sort of top level finished. All the Napa leather are wrapped around the steering, gear shifter, and the seats. They are soft premium Napa leather as well. The center screen is 15.4 inch display. It's very easy to control. You get so many things you can adjust. Vehicle settings and all that things are easy to find as well. 360 camera, again, that's available. So yeah, tons of information, tons of seat adjustments if you need to use anything. In front of us, the display is 10.25 inch, so square boxy shape. It has all the basic style information if you need, menu buttons over here to control your aircon, control your music if you need anything like that. There are safety type technology driving assistance on the left as well. On top of that, you can also see the Yamaha speakers. This vehicle gets around more than 20 Yamaha speakers around the vehicle with ambient sound, all that things. It's going to be absolutely premium for its personalizations and speakers, all that things. In terms of vehicle settings, there are tons of settings you can do over here. Under the driving, we can change a lot of driving functions, driving modes over here if you need to. There's just simply way too many features that's available on this vehicle. The big floating center console is really nice. 2 cup holders are available, and wireless charging pad or NFC card reader are over there. Touch button to open your center console with the USB-C charging ports, things like that. Underneath, a deep storage console over there for your storage if you need that. So let's go for a drive. I can't wait to take this for a drive just to show you how the vehicle is like. Alright, we're finally on the drive. In case you don't know anything about the Zeekr, this is a premium electric vehicle only brand in China under the Geely Group. This is the same group that owns Volvo, Lotus, and any other brands along with it. So let's go through some specification on this vehicle first. The battery pack on this is 2 battery sizes. One is 116 kilowatts hour, one is 140 kilowatts hour. The CLTC range is between 700 to 800 kilometers, where under the WLTP range, my guessing will be around 500 to 650, depends on the battery pack that's going to be brought to New Zealand and Australia. In terms of motor, both battery pack gets the exactly same drivetrain, dual motor, front and rear on electric platform, of course. That means it's all-wheel drive. Combined, you are getting 400 kilowatts of power in total and 686 Newton meters torque in total. So massive amount of power compared to any other MPVs on the market that's on sale in New Zealand Australian markets right now. From 0 to 100, this potentially will be the fastest MPV you will ever seen or you will ever heard on the market as well. 4.5 seconds to 0 to 100. That's absolutely crazy for a size of this vehicle, for the weight of this vehicle at the same time. It's hard to beat the acceleration on the market if you're looking for a premium SUV or anything. I think that even the Kia EV9 dual motor is not going to be faster than this, to be very honest with you. So yeah, the amount of, the technology and the drivability on this is crazy. Speaking of that, it's very comfortable. This gets air suspension as standard across all the 009 range. They're riding the road just like a cloud. It's easy to go through the bumps. It's just super easy to run. There's also multi-link suspension at the back. That means it's going to be very easy to cruise. It's going to be very nice handling as well. And in terms of visibility, no issue at all. The rear windscreen is really large. The side mirrors, the front glass is all large size as well. So you have no problem seeing anything around you. Speaking of seeing most of the things, these has got all the safety technologies you can imagine. Level 2 plus autonomous and like safety driving features, 360 camera. These are all available across the range, so you're not going to miss any of the sort of interior features or safety driving features on this vehicle. Driving on low speed, absolutely just no noise coming from the motor, coming from the chassis or anything like that. It's amazing to travel in this sort of vehicle. I'd love to travel in any of this vehicle on the second row though. I'm not saying this is not a driver's car. It's absolutely fun to drive. It's soft to drive, but I'm pretty sure on the second row with that premium Napa leather seats, it's going to be really, really relaxing. Well, driving wise, it's pretty simple. Foot down, you get instant torque. There's no hesitation. There is some part of regeneration which you can adjust as well. You can see that regeneration that's working, which is fine. And with the city traffic like this, we are not going to be able to test much out of the performance. We'll see if we can get any open or small roads around here. But yeah, in terms of ride in the city, it's just so comfy to travel. And there's no issue at all to engage anything, to see anything, to work on anything. It's just relaxing. The whole premium package on these indicator sounds, nice, satisfying, and the screen is satisfying to use. All the things are really easy to locate, although there's very minimal sort of like physical buttons, but you do get the voice control again through different seats. I can control the aircon, I can control the sunroof, I can control everything I want to set from the driver point of view, where the rear passenger can control what they want to watch on the rear screen, things like that. There's just so much going on with this vehicle. The brake is also very sort of gentle, but at the same time, it's got a good performance out of it. You can notice the first travel of the brake is working through the regenerative braking. After that, it's working on the accelerator or working on the mechanical brakes. Let's try the acceleration over here since there's okay traffic. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. That's a little bit too fast for the acceleration. The first travel, there's a little bit hesitation because I'm not on the sport mode. I think I'm on the comfort mode. Another one. That's much better this time. Whoa. You can see on an MPV, the head just takes up. It's ready to go. Whew. Whoa, that's fast. I don't think you need to go that fast on an MPV, but it is fast. Being an electric vehicle, there's just very minimal hesitation. The first try, there's a little bit hesitation because I don't think the vehicle was ready for me to do that silly sort of foot down. After that, it's crazy. Wow. What can I say? A fast MPV that's also at the same time super comfy. Again, the air suspension is more than enough for everyone's daily travel. It's soft, it's so soft, but at the same time it could be stiff. Depends on the driving situation, it will adjust itself for you. And turning over here, it's super light. Look at that, there's very minimal body roll. I'm here, I'm ready to go again. Turning, just smooth. The steering feels relatively light for the size of this vehicle. I think thanks to its steering assist, things like that. But yeah, overall just pleasant to travel. At the same time, if you have no kids at the back, you have no family at the back, you can have a little bit of fun. You can definitely have a lot of fun on this vehicle with its amount of kilowatts of power and all that things on this vehicle that's available. That's absolutely amazing. You can see the vehicle going through that big bumps or big suspension. It's riding on the cloud like that. It's soft, it's premium, it's agile. What else do you need from an MPV? It's cool. I love it. It's absolutely cool. Again, based on the news and rumors we've seen online, this car is going to be available in the New Zealand and Australian market. And I'll be honest, I'm ready for it. I can't wait to see this car on the road. It's going to be really cool to have this sort of vehicle. And there will be a really good addition to the New Zealand electric vehicle market. We haven't got much of a choice for pure EV at the same time, premium and all that things. I think this will be it. Since the GoPro is getting overheated, I will call this as the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the contents. If you do not forget to subscribe and like. That would be really helpful for the channel. Last bit boost. I need to stop. Anyway, I hope you like this car. For me, I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see this on New Zealand and Australian roads. It's absolutely premium, full electric vehicle, and I hope this will sell really well. I'm not sure about the pricing, but we shall see in the near future, let's say. As always, I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.